Hi, I'm Daniel, and on this edition of 65-bit Reviews, we're going to take a look at a mobile device that will put your entire office, save the coffee machine, in your pocket. This is the Nokia E61. If I could use a phrase to describe this phone, it would be don't judge a book by its cover. Sure, it may not be pretty or small, being as big and slim as a 30GB video iPod, this phone sure is packed with features. What's contributing to its size is probably the keyboard and the screen. It has a full QWERTY keyboard with really big and comfortable buttons that put other keypads to shame. And it has a really bright and beautiful 2.8-inch screen that can display sharp images of up to 16 million colors that even my camera can't justify its quality. Speaking of camera, did I mention this phone doesn't have a camera? I guess a camera isn't part of the standard office.
The Nokia E61 has almost every single kind of wireless connection you need, from Bluetooth, infrared, 3G, and perhaps most importantly for Singaporeans, wireless LAN, to surf the net for free via wireless ZSG. For surfing the net, the Nokia E61 comes with a fully functional JavaScript-enabled web browser that supports multiple windows and even RSS feeds to subscribe to your favorite blogs such as Tech65. The E61 is also designed primarily with email in mind. Not only can you send and receive email, you can also send and receive all kinds of attachments easily. For corporate users, this phone even supports push email services including BlackBerry Connect and informs you with a bright LED whenever you receive a new email. Included in the phone is an Office suite that allows you to open, create, edit, and even print Office documents, spreadsheets, and presentations on a networked printer. And if you have a supported wireless projector, you can even do your presentations straight from the phone. And what's a Nokia phone without some multimedia? With the E61, you can listen to music while you work, watch videos on a large screen during meetings, and record your own voice when you're bored. Come on, I bet you guys do that all the time. The E61 is also one of the new generation Symbian devices running on version 3 of Nokia's Series 60 operating system, featuring a new Today screen that allows you to access 7 of your favorite applications quickly and gives you a summary of your upcoming events, much like Microsoft's Windows Mobile operating system. This also means that you can download and install a huge variety of software to play with on your phone. Some of my favorite include Gmail, because I don't work in some fancy company that gives me push email, and Google Maps, for all you mapping fanatics, and Windows Live Messenger, as if chatting while your work is not bad enough, and of course my ultimate favorite, the Game Boy emulator, for, you know, legal homebrew games. To store all that Symbian goodness, the E61 comes with 64MB of internal memory, and is expandable by a mini SD card up to 2GB. To start you off, the package comes with a 64MB card. I also have to add that mini SD cards are really affordable today, especially if you know where to look. Now, I have to say that I really am quite pleased with this phone, but still, there are things that I don't like about it. Firstly, Nokia still hasn't perfected the Series 60 software and is still quite sluggish. If that gets on your nerves, this phone is definitely not for you. Secondly, as an ex-Sony Ericsson user, I have to say that Nokia's address book really isn't very well made. It actually takes you several key presses just to make a phone call, especially if the contact has more than one number. Can't they just let me choose a default number for each contact? And lastly, the joystick. I'm not fond of joysticks. For a phone with a huge keypad, the joystick is just too small. But of course, these are just problems that you can get used to with time. The best part about the E61? This phone is currently selling at 368 Singapore dollars with a 2-year plan. Now that's really affordable for a smartphone. In conclusion, if you're like me, and you're all for features and not so much for the looks, or if you really want to stay connected on the go, the E61 really is the phone for you. How would I know? I bought one myself. Thank you for watching 65-Bit's first video review. We value your feedback on the show. Be sure to catch me and Jarek every week on the 65-Bits podcast at tech65.org. See you next time!